So some of you guys have asked me, hey Keenan, we want to see content outside of Havana. So in this video, I'm taking you guys a little bit outside of Havana. Right now we're on the other side of the bay, Regla. Here we go. You see, these guys, they brought me here. Good guys, they brought me all the way from Havana out here, okay? Hope they're okay, hope they drive back safe. Precarious little driving vehicle that they have there. Okay. We passed through some real baka wall to get here. I should definitely run this back and vlog the hell out of it. So, you know, Fidel was adamant about not having any monuments to himself. When you come out to these sections, you see a lot of monuments that go to the past of Cuba, okay? Right? A lot of individuals that gave their life, okay, that worked towards Cuban freedom, right? Jose Marti and other individuals. So oftentimes you have these beautiful central buildings that they have here, central government buildings. And then after that, you have one-story and two-story struggle. When I was coming in, I actually saw something that was reminiscent of a Brazilian favela or a Haitian bidonville. See right here, they have the municipal administration building. Okay, you got my friend over here riding around me, like the moto boys out in Colombia. You know, driving is actually a good ways, but there's actually a ferry that you can take to get to the point out here. They want some ice cream in true communist fashion. See, Fidel was fanatical about dairy products, so let's honor him. I don't know if the house is owned by the government, but it definitely was at one point. You can tell from the artistry, from the design. Cuba goes through different struggles, frequent shortages, but you can always find ice cream. As I stated before, Fidel was fanatical about dairy products. Maybe that's part of the reason why they always have ice cream. Granted, they only have one flavor today, but still ice cream. Oh, it hits. No. Got a bowl of ice cream for, I don't know. I'm converting in my mind. Less than a quarter. For less than a quarter. Nice bowl of ice cream. Right now in New York, an ice cream cone is like $3 if you're getting it from a truck. Here is an extreme fraction of the price. Socialism ain't bad. In actuality, this is actually less than 15 cents. Just to be clear. You know, I'd found myself actually looking for videos that people have done previously on this area. And the last one that I found was a good 10 years ago. 10 or 6 years ago. My memory is actually failing me right now. Somewhere in that range. See, these metro taxis for transport. Really inexpensive for locals. Car ownership is extremely low in Cuba. You need that Miami or Madrid money to get one. See, that's the route. see a lot of folks with their carts with agricultural products from here. Okay, when I was on the way in from here, from Havana, I even saw a couple of little agricultural developments. Beautiful river. And then I saw cars actually imported. Okay, it's a whole lot of cars that Cubans have no access to, regular Cubans. Okay, just of course the bosses, the owners, people with strong connections to Miami, only they can afford.
And for me, this is the best part of Cuba, the produce. Organic, super underrated, and super cheap.
You know, for me, my favorite time of year here in Cuba is during the summer when there's mango, coconut, guinep. Guinep is called mamoncillo canepa, Spanish lime, right? That's my favorite thing to eat. So during the summer is my favorite time to be here in Cuba, where you get that strong diversity of tropical fruits. Now, it's a lot of ground stuff, as we call them, ground provisions, okay? Oh, the little guy called me Yuma. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a jersey and put on the back of it, instead of putting my last name, put Yuma, right? And put my baseball number, 51. That's my baseball number. Although I started out as 15, then I became 51. My college number, I don't even remember my college number. Maybe it was 29, 27, I don't recall. You know, for my mom, something that she really likes is, well, what we call this is bumpy banana, right? I guess maybe you call it baby banana, normally, maybe in the developed world, but in Jamaica they call these bumpy banana. This is her absolute favorite thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get through customs with it. Coming back. Cubans don't care. The United States, our government, for many of us who are watching this video, they have some really backward approaches to Cuba, okay? By them making it illegal for you to bring back rum, bring back cigars. Okay, the coffee you can bring back, but I guess that's not as important enough for them as, you know, maybe it should be. But just them sort of throwing up obstacles in that process makes people not even know that they can come and enjoy Cuba. So, you know, for that reason, I feel like a lot of you don't come because you think that it requires some sort of special privilege to be here. It doesn't. Okay, you see me guys, you see me roll out. Okay, I'm just a guy with a camera. No special diplomatic ties anymore. If you thought everybody knew everybody in Central Havana, wait till you get out to these parts. Literally everybody knows everybody. Why? Because they stayed here for generations. Right? So in many places, their extended family, second and third cousin type vibe. La, 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 la. So, you know, the United States actually committed some economic warfare against Cuba. Okay, so as I've spoken about in the past, Cuba's economy has sort of been reoriented towards tourism. Okay, and a lot of operators here in Cuba can no longer get bookings online because they don't have access to foreign accounts. Okay, so Airbnb traditionally allowed people that have Cuban accounts to go ahead and field individuals coming in from other countries. Now, they can't do that. Only individuals that have foreign accounts can continue and maintain their property listings on Airbnb. That cuts out a lot of potential economic opportunity for some small business owners. And, you know, with the United States being, you know, pro-capitalist, okay, to me, what it looks like is you're actually cutting individuals' ability to support themselves, which for me is an act of economic terrorism. It's an act of economic terrorism. Absolutely, 100%. Bombo Claude, ¿qué es eso? I saw a bad joint I mean, the thing had to be fake the way how it was spoken out. But I saw her walk down that way. Looked like she was going to give Coca-Cola and other goods to her family, or whatever the hell she with. I wanted to ask her if she wanted to film something real quick, but I was afraid of her. She was that beautiful. Yeah, I'm speechless. Yeah, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Whatever. Should I go and chase her into her favela, or should I keep my ass on the main road? Let's go to favela.
When you cut down these blocks, you get a chance to breathe in the essence of the real Cuba. Cuba outside of the apps, Cuba outside of the news. What makes this country what it is. With a quick stroll down these blocks, you get a chance to see who's getting money from Miami and who's not.
So, this kind of reminds me a lot of Santiago de Cuba. A lot of Santiago de Cuba. Oh, it's a vibe over here, bro. It's a vibe. Buenas. Huh? Well, okay. Ajá, gracias.
Diga.
¿Quieres estar al frente de mi video?
¿Eh?
¿Quieres estar al frente de mi video?
¿Y qué es lo que está haciendo?
Ah, estoy youtuber. Soy youtuber.
Ah, un video por ahí.
Sí.
¿Y qué más o menos?
Ah, de Regla. Sí. Sí, normalmente mis suscriptores les gustan videos de Cuba. Sí, pero en inglés.
Yo no hablo inglés.
Sí, ya, pero solo quiero poner tu cara al frente porque tú eres muy bonita.
Ah, gracias. Es que no estoy ni peinada.
Sí, no, pero así tú eres perfecta.
¿Verdad?
Sí, la verdad.
Y entonces, ¿qué
Sí.
haría? Me siento.
Confidence is everything. Sometimes you gotta build them up to who you want them to be. Am I right or am I wrong? $10 and some flattery? That gets me a thumbnail that you guys will like, right?
Tremendo. Más allá. No. Sí.
Oh.
See? I tell you, with this YouTube thing, I have a very hard job. Extremely hard job. It's too bad. You know, part of the thing that's difficult for me is that there's so many countries to see, but I love Cuba, right? So I'm here in Cuba, showing you guys Cuba, showing myself Cuba. I mean, the videos might be fun for you guys, but it's a lot more fun for me. Okay. And after meeting our good friend Judy, I have a theory. My theory is that women that are more beautiful exist outside of Havana. Okay? Okay, less ran through, less drug addicted, okay, the químico, less beer. Okay, they don't really drink rum anymore. Right? But just less substance, more relaxed, less stressed out, more family connected. I think women outside of Havana are better. Let me know in the comments what you guys think below. Okay. I'm a little bit hungry right now, so why not have some murder pizza? So when you're eating in these restaurants, okay, when you get away from Havana, See, come here. That's it. When you come to these restaurants outside of Havana, availability is even more dire. Okay, they got what they got. How they got it, you have no idea. Okay, sometimes it's not as fresh as you want it to be. Right? Just hope that your stomach holds up until you can get access to medication.
This here is my Cuban Alicia Keys and probably her daughter. See, with these sisters, all they need is a little touch of makeup, nice dress, maybe something for their hair, and they're good to go.
See, here in Cuba, they always serve you the strong, black, sweetened coffee. It's one of my favorites. This little shot right here, 20 pesos. 20 pesos is like what? Damn near 5 cents. No, Mr. Jefferson always says that they mix, or in the Angolan War, they mix cafecito with a little drop of gasoline to keep them healthy and to stave off viruses. I'm not going to start doing that, but it's just what he always says. I think for a lot of you guys, in order to eat this, you have to have been in Cuba for a little while, because that way your expectations for food can kind of, right, fall a little bit, and you can become Cuban yourself. Okay. When it comes to getting a Cuban passport, this is the way to do it. It goes through the pizza. Okay.
This pizza looks so weird for the cheese that they use. Instead of using mozzarella or mozzarella, they're using Gouda cheese. And that's the reason why it looks so clumpy. Doesn't spread out and look beautiful in the way that New York pizza looks beautiful. Tangy, salty, and a little bit buttery in the crust area. All this needs to just liven it up a little bit is some hot sauce.
You see, right here, they actually have ferries that come in from Havana. Okay, so individuals can live here and then take the ferry every morning to Havana, or I guess if they have more money, they can drive it. But to be honest, the ferry is it's faster. Get them right into Old Havana where they can get to work, do their work, and come back. I'm not sure what the price is, but I'm sure it's something subsidized and not too expensive. Historically speaking, this neighborhood, this area would have a perfect view of the Bay of Havana, right? So when foreign warships, when merchant ships are coming in, they'll be able to see everything. Okay, from a strategic standpoint, defensive standpoint, years ago, a place like this would be where they would keep warships kind of at the back of the bottle of a bay. Okay, that way you can concentrate firepower on things that are coming into the bay, right? I think that's what was done at Pearl Harbor, and you know, with modern warfare with planes, okay, that's what partially did them in. Okay, made it harder for them to escape the Japanese that were coming overhead and bombing the hell out of them.
I'll catch you guys in the next one. Toodles.
no quiero nada. Oye, que la botella me llama.